although he hasn't managed a win yet this season, he has run some very good races in defeat, including that second in a handicap from a big handicap mark on his penultimate start, but does have to put behind him a disappointing run at Kelso. I thought it was interesting, Paul Nicholls' comments saying that, you know, that maybe the horses had a bad trip up there. It is obviously a long journey up to Kelso. It's entirely plausible that that was the case, and both he and Getaway Trump were disappointing on the same card, so there could be something in that. They've freshened him up since as well. That's an obvious plus, and yeah, he's a game, genuine, classy horse on his day.
An on-song Charbel just wins the race, but it's difficult to know whether he's going to be on song.
It is. I mean, I'm forgiving of Cheltenham for he was disappointing, but for the simple reason I just don't think he likes Cheltenham, and the fences are maybe just too big for him there. He's fallen twice at Cheltenham, and he's made mistakes and been pulled up the last time that we saw him there, so I just don't think that's for him. He has run good races here at Sandown in the past. I think this is the right trip for him, it's the right ground, and if the Charbel that turns up that won the Peterborough Chase turns up today, for me he's the horse to beat on that form.
Cobra de May is the now horse.
He is, yeah. That's the one difference with him compared to any other runner in the field. Most of the others, well, all of the others really, come into it on the back of underwhelming, below par performances, whereas Cobra de May arrives on the back of a career best.
San Benedetto, Harry Cobden taking over today. He's a horse who looked right back on point in the big Gold Cup at Newbury just before the festival. He ran okay in the Topham. It's just a question of stamina.
Stamina would be my big query for him. The ground will help him with that, but yeah, we're extended 2 3/4 miles is further than he's ever gone before, and he's always been a smooth traveller.
Go Conquer was a no-show in the National?
No show in the National. Prior to that, he was good when he won the Sky Bet Chase. He's a bold, jumping front runner. Could be tailor-made for Sandown.
He likes fast ground as well. The one thing I don't like about him is the form of the stable, which has been pretty bad at Perth this week.
Yes, they look a little bit under the weather, and obviously the National could have taken something out of him as well. He didn't stay in the National, but it's a race that will have taken something out of him, I think.
It's been a rather anonymous season for Gold Present and Josses Hill, the 7 Barrows stable companions.
Yeah, he was running quite well last time we saw him, Gold Present, but took a bit of a crunching fall, and he's never been a horse to stand an awful lot of racing. And Josses Hill, well, we all know him well. He's a little bit of a law unto himself.
But can Bryony bounce back with a bang on Black Corton, the horse who thrust her to prominence at the beginning of last season? He's 15-8. This is the Menorah Challenge Trophy, run in honour of Lord Oaksey. Horse and man, both much beloved of our commentators today. Simon Holt.
Oh yes, very fond memories. Menorah put up some tremendous performances here, but John Oaksey was such a delight to work with. Great writer, broadcaster, founder of the Injured Jockeys Fund. What an ambassador for racing he was. Anyway, they're about to come forward. Led forward here by Go Conquer on the inside of Cobra de May and Black Corton. Could be plenty of pace on for this Bet 365 Oaksey Chase. And they're away. And Go Conquer on the inside of Cobra de May as they race towards the first of the 7 fences in the back straight. And over Cobra de May getting the better of that argument, out jumping Go Conquer. Black Corton and Bryony Frost in third place from Charbel over the next. And they're followed by Gold Present, Josses Hill and San Benedetto and Harry Cobden at the rear of the field over an open ditch. And they all sail over that one. And Cobra de May has gone off pretty freely, leads by a couple of legs to Go Conquer. Black Corton on the inside of Charbel, then Josses Hill in the red and white jacket, San Benedetto and Gold Present is now the bet marker. Now they approach the 3 railway fences, little more than 100 yards between each of them, and Cobra de May comes towards the first of the sequence in the noseband. On the inside, Go Conquer, Black Corton right there, dark blue jacket, white cap. In the noseband out wide is Charbel as they take the next. Then Gold Present, San Benedetto, and up the inside, Josses Hill. This is the last in the back straight this time, and all safely over, and so far the jumping has been very accurate, and it's Cobra de May and Harry Skelton who's going to be runner-up in the Jockeys Championship, who leads the way to Go Conquer on the inside and Sam Twiston-Davis. Third is Black Corton and Bryony Frost, the champion conditional this season. Bryony, what a campaign she's had. Charbel on the outside. And then followed by San Benedetto, Josses Hill up the inner, and Gold Present just to the back of the field. Onto the pond fence. This is number 8. They jumped 21 in all. And Cobra de May jumping well from Go Conquer in second place, and Black Corton, and then Sharble. And Josses Hill around the inside of San Benedetto and Gold Present as they straighten up towards another plain fence. And again, the jumping very impressive as they head on towards the outside portion of the fence in front of the stands. And this part of the fence is an open ditch. Coming in to take it, Cobra de May is going to lift off just ahead of Go Conquer. Sharble on the outside and Black Corton. Back in fifth then is Gold Present. Josses Hill getting a reminder over on the far side. And San Benedetto held up by Cobden, last of the 7 runners, with a circuit left to travel in this Bet 365 Oaksey chase, Grade 2, as they race uphill towards a right-hand turn. And Cobra de May has made just about all the running so far from Go Conquer. Sharble right there on the outside under David Bass, followed by Black Corton, and Josses Hill round the inner of stable companion Gold Present, and still no move from San Benedetto. Down the hill, away from the enclosures and on towards the next plain fence. Cobra de May out in front, the field about 8 or 9 lengths first to last. Cobra de May, Go Conquer and Sharble on the outside as they leave the ground. Another bold jump from Cobra de May there. Josses Hill perhaps a little slower than 1 or 2, and now swinging right-handed into the back straight, passing their departure point. And Cobra de May from Sharble on the outside of Go Conquer. Black Corton in 4th place, Gold Present, Josses Hill, San Benedetto over the next, and Cobra de May still jumping really well as they head on to the next. Leads by a couple of lengths. Cobra de May into this one, over safely. A bit slow there was Sharble. Sharble loses a couple of lengths there. Go Conquer right there on the inside, jumping this open ditch, and now Black Corton getting right into it, and Bryony Frost goes right up the inside of Cobra de May there as they head on halfway down the back. Sharble recovers to 3rd, Gold Present next. Go Conquer is weakening back in about 5th now, losing his position, passed by the improving San Benedetto, and then Josses Hill. Back to the railway fences. Cobra de May yet to be headed in the contest, tracked by Black Corton and Sharble, who's recovered from that earlier blunder. Then Gold Present and San Benedetto over the next. Cobra de May by about a length to Black Corton. Gold Present coming there nicely. Sharble on the outside, San Benedetto, Josses Hill as they jump the last in the back straight. Go Conquer has been pulled up, so swinging right-handed now out of the back straight, and it's still Cobra de May who's pushed on by Skelton. Cobra de May by a couple of lengths to Black Corton, then Gold Present on the outside, and Jerry McGrath on the inside. San Benedetto creeping into it. San Benedetto followed by Sharble and Josses Hill. They head towards the 3rd last. This is the pond fence. Cobra de May now being tackled again by Black Corton and Gold Present, with San Benedetto in 4th, over 3 out. Black Corton challenging out wide of Cobra de May. Gold Present is following Black Corton through. Black Corton got there going pretty well. Gold Present poised to challenge on the outside and pulled wide of Black Corton's stable companion San Benedetto. Over 2 out. It's Black Corton that leads the way by a length and a half to Gold Present in 2nd, San Benedetto at 1 pace, and Black Corton and Bryony Frost now arrive at the final fence. One more good jump, yes. Gold Present put in a good leap in 2nd, then San Benedetto, but racing up the hill is the genuine Black Corton and Bryony Frost, the champion conditional jockey of the season, going on to win the Bet 365 Oaksey Chase in very impressive fashion, from Gold Present in 2nd, San Benedetto 3rd, and Cobra de May back in 4th.
What a way to make a comeback. This is the woman who writes her own scripts. Bryony Frost is back on Black Corton, the horse aboard whom she won so many races last season. His first triumph of this season on its final day, now running in the colours of Jeremy Kyle and the Brooks family. Black Corton wins. He completes a double for Paul Nicholls on this final day of the season, and Bryony Frost, with present man to come, P-Man as she calls him in the Bet 365 Gold Cup, has won the Oaksey Menorah Chase on her old friend Black Corton. Well, well, well.
Lovely performance from him as well, and a lovely ride, I thought, from Bryony as well. She was they were in danger of going on a little bit too quick down the back straight, but she took a pull and let him come into her hands at the last two fences.
More reflection on that to come. Here they line up at Wexford.
And they're off. On the way to the first of 9 flights that they'll take in this 2-miler. 3 Stars is the first one to show in front, with close up in second Soul Pretender. Monotype a little wider on the track, Racing Handy just in front of Kingston Girl, and these are followed by Morga. Arson Vets in midfield just in front of Get Out When You Can as they continue on the way towards the first, with towards the back in the early stages Oscar's Den, Killiney Court and Like an Open Book. All over the first safely and quickly on towards the second, with 3 Stars a marginal leader to Soul Pretender in second, about a half a length between them over that one as they now begin to make the descent. Further length and a half to Monotype up on the outside of Kingston Girl. These are followed by the black and green of Morgan.